Well, I'm shortly going to be fitting these CTS Turbo 200 cell high flow cat downpipes to this my M6 Grand Coupe. So yeah, it's had catless downpipes on it before, and it sounds great with those on. But they're a pain in the arse to change every year for the yearly inspection, the MOT test. So I've got these high flow catted downpipes. Anyway, the plan was to do a bit of a before and after. So this is the driving before. I'll do a before from the back of the car. So windows are down slightly. ASD is coded out, but as I've explained in the previous video, it actually still has some fake engine noise, definitely out the back speakers anyway, but only a little bit. It's in Sport Plus, so it's louder than usual. Just wait for these couple of cars to go past and then do a bit of driving so we can hear what it sounds like inside the car. Sport Plus is a fair bit more, noticeably louder than anything else, efficient, if there is such a thing. So I drive in Sport Plus for the throttle response, really, because the car feels too heavy and lazy otherwise. Anyway, here we go. So not much to hear, much quieter than a car with ASD, obviously. Got rid of most of the fake engine noise, thank God. I hated it, just it sounded like a Dyson. So we'll just set off again, setting off in first. Sound bad really. Obviously I've got the windows open so you can hear a bit more, but I'll put the windows up now. Okay, windows are up now. It's pretty tight roads, so yeah. There's a tiny bit of a sort of pop, maybe sometimes on the 1 to 2 shift, and there's a bit of a burble on lift off that you can't really hear because of the mufflers and cats and stuff. When I had the catless downpipes on, I had a Boot Mod 3 aggressive burble map on it. And it was aggressive. It was ridiculous. So on lift off, you can only really just about tell that there's some burbling, but it really is muffled. It's just, you can just about hear it, so it might as well not be there really. But it's it's a tiny bit drony because it's in Sport Plus. But as I say, much quieter than the fake engine drone, which I hated. It was a revelation realising just how much of what I hated about this car was the fake engine noise for years. One day coded it out and I was like, what? Actually, this car isn't so bad after all. I hear sort of gear whine, a bit of gear chatter, gear whine, tiny bit of turbo spool. Now, with the fully catless downpipes, you could hear lots of turbo whistle, which was pretty cool. Because my first turbo car was a Supra twin turbo, the Mark IV, and that had a very noticeable whistle. It was cool. It was like something from the future. So yeah, this has more of that than, there's very little V8 noise really. It's no muscle car, let's put it that way. But at least it's got that sort of race car-y bit. I don't know about race car-y, but it's got that bit of gear whine, and it's got a dual clutch that's a bit sort of chattery anyway. But yeah, I prefer all that to that horrible Dyson fake engine drone that it did for years. See what I mean? It sounds a bit gear whiny, doesn't it? That's alright, don't mind that. I was going to stop the video and then do the behind the car or outside the car bit, but I'm pretty much home now, so I may as well just keep the video going, just jump out of the car in a minute, and I'll do just a short walk around the back of the car, and that'll complete the before video. Okay, so it's got the stock cats on it now. Like I say, it's got boot mod stage 1, I think, the one that whichever stage you can have without having to have catalyst downpipes on it. Could be a stage 2, I can't remember. But yeah, got that on it, and there was an option for the burble on that, which I'm not sure it actually does anything. But I chose aggressive. Oh, it's not. I don't think it's really done anything. Anyway, right, here we go. So. Okay, it's done stop start, that's a bit annoying. Let's just do something about that. Okay, so just by the side of the car. So it's quite muted, yeah. And oh, there you go, okay. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Alright, now I've just got to wait for the car to cool down so I can actually do the swap, because things are going to be hot. I just had a fairly long drive home, 40-minute drive. But hopefully I'll get them swapped while the weather's good and the girlfriend's away. Because she said I'm not allowed to do anything until her car is finished. It's been nearly 18 months, but I'll have that done soon. And she's away, so... yeah, I'll do the hopefully get these high flow cats in done in about 3 hours. Hopefully. It's a horrible job. I hate on this car. You've got to get underneath, on top, both ECUs out of the way. You've got various bolts that you can barely get to that don't have a circlip on the back, so they just want to fall out. So you use blue tack, and it's just a shit job anyway. Getting it all lined up is hard, and you're climbed into the middle of the engine bay because it's a hot V. Everything's in the turbos and the exhaust are in the middle. So yeah, 3 hours I reckon. Yeah, and then I'll do a after video, and hopefully it will sound a bit neater. Alright, thanks, bye.